Hello, Catherine. What brings you in today?
Hi, I am here for a session.
Okay. And what brings you here today, if you don't mind me asking?
My mother.
Your mother. Okay. And then before we start the session, is it okay if I can take notes based on what we're going to be discussing in our session today?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay. So you're here for your mother, is that correct?
No, my mother brought me here.
Mother brought you here. Okay. And why did she bring you here exactly?
She said I needed to talk to somebody.
Okay. And what is it that you would like to speak about? How come that your mom must have brought you here because she seemed concerned? So, what may be the issue?
I, well, I had a baby, about 2 months ago, and my mother's been staying with me to help me, with the baby, and I may have said a few things to her because it's just been really hard.
Okay, so you had a baby 2 months ago. Your mom is staying with you currently. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And what are some of these things that you're saying to your mom?
I'm just telling her that I'm tired all the time, which I am, and um, that this is just too hard. I don't want to do this anymore, and I really just don't want to do anything anymore.
When you say that it's too hard and you don't want to do anything, could you describe or elaborate more further about what you mean by that?
Yeah, the baby's always crying or hungry or moody, and I'm just never able to sleep anymore. So I told my mom that if I had the option to just sleep forever, I would at this point.
So when you say the things that you told me, such as you can't sleep anymore and the baby's crying and you just want to sleep forever, are you looking to just like give up on life?
No, I would never leave my child. I just, I just really want a break.
Have you ever expressed to your mom that you needed a break from the child or from your child?
It's not something I can really have since it's just the two of us. So it's either more on her, which she can only handle so much, and then I'm the mom, so I'm supposed to handle everything.
Have you ever had the time to maybe try to voice out a discussion about the scenarios that you're telling me today?
No, I haven't thought it through. I really just like to imagine going to sleep and just getting a really, really, really long sleep. And if I wake up, then that's great. But if I don't wake up, that's fine too.
Have you ever shared any expression about um, how hard it is on you and that you just want to sleep forever with your mom, or is it something that you just verbally shared out just with me today?
With my mom. That's why she brought me here.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. So what is your goals for being here today? Is there something that you're looking to? You see that your mom brought you here because she seems very concerned about your well-being. So, is there something that you would want to get out of counseling today?
Yeah, I would just like to not feel like this anymore. I just don't know what to do. Because I know things are hard, but I feel like they're just so, like, other moms don't feel like this.
Do you perhaps have any friends that are moms as well?
Yeah, I do have a couple. I haven't shared this with them because I'm scared it might make me look um, just weaker than them. Like, they always seem to know what to do, and they always seem like they're doing great and they're having no problems, and I don't want to seem like I'm just a mess.
Mhm. So when you mentioned that you have friends that are moms as well, did you perhaps maybe try to ask for any advice on what they do to get breaks?
I know that some of them pay for babysitters, or like they also talk to their moms to come help, but mine works so hard with me all the time already. I can't ask for more.
When you say that you cannot ask for more, why is that?
It's just the two of us. It's already hard enough trying to take care of the baby with each other. I just don't want to take advantage of her. Like, she's already done so much for us.
You say that you live with the baby at home with your mom. Um, why do you feel you're afraid of taking advantage of her?
I feel needy, or that I'm asking for too much if I asked her to leave the house for an hour or two. My mom does leave the house because I want her to get a break, but I don't ask for those myself because I'm the mom. I'm the baby's mom. I need to be there for the baby. And we still go out, but I'm just in the house a lot, and it's starting to just suffocate me.
Well, it seems even though your mom seems to be getting breaks, I think you should be searching for breaks too. Have you ever had a one-to-one talk with your mom about maybe trying to get a few minutes here and there for a break, or maybe maybe work out a schedule?
Well, I mean, I really resisted even coming to this because she has the baby right now, but she really wanted me to come talk to somebody, and she said, I'll watch the baby so you can go talk to somebody. But even now, I feel terrible that she's having to watch the baby by herself because I have to come and do this because she wants me to.
Okay, so appreciate you coming in. I know that you're hesitant to talk to me about the problems that you may be having. I know that your mom wants you to be here. I know that it's going to be tough coming here, and you're taking a very first step, and I'm glad that you're here. So I think we need to set some goals, if that's okay, and let's figure out what we can do to get those breaks if possible. So you tried talking to your mom, and it hasn't worked out for you. Is that correct?
I haven't even mentioned it to her. I mean, I make sure she gets breaks, like I said before, but I don't feel like I can ask for them.
If you were to try and ask her for a break, what do you think her response will be?
I mean, she was more than happy to watch the baby for this, so maybe she'd be okay with me asking to go and, I don't know, just like go to Target alone or go shopping alone or go do something. The baby's still breastfed, he's still nursing, but I mean, I pump, so maybe I could take a little bit of time away if I asked her.
Okay, so you think your mom wouldn't disagree if you were to make an attempt to ask for a break?
No, I don't want her to feel like she's being taken advantage of, like I said.
If you were to get a break, I guess like we can try and set up what days or maybe how many minutes would be appropriate. I guess not to match your mom's breaks, but is there like particular like days that you're looking for breaks, or do you need like a break every day? Like I kind of want to work with you on that.
Yeah, I think I need to get out of the house every couple of days. I can make it about one day, but if I try and do too many in a row, I just feel like I'm gonna start clawing at the walls, which is basically how I live right now.
Okay, so every couple of days for a break. So maybe we can look at 7 days in a week. How much days you're looking at? Would you be okay with 3 or 4 days per week?
3, 4, yeah.
Okay. how many? I would say, how many minutes do you think a break would be required for you to function, um, to help you um, get some time away from your child?
I feel like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I
Okay.
think I don't want to like go and watch a movie or anything. I just want to be able to like, I don't know, go sit down somewhere and not hear crying for a bit.
Okay. Okay, so I appreciate you getting those breaks, and you would like to take an hour or maybe 2 hours to get away from the crying. I wanted to ask for the breaks. Do you have any hobbies or anything that would help you get back on your feet? Things that you used to do you were before you felt this way.
Oh, I like to go sit in coffee shops and journal. That was one of my favorite things to do because I like got to be in the environment of hearing everything, but getting to also like write down what I wanted to write. I really enjoyed that before the baby was born.
Okay. And in case we were looking, I mean, I know that you like to write and you like to go to the coffee shop to get away from the house back then. Was there any friends or family that you could reach out to, maybe just in case, like if that option doesn't work well for you?
I don't understand the question.
Okay. So what I meant to say is, do you have any friends that you could reach out to? Maybe if you would like to see your friends that maybe have a child, maybe you could bond with them and see if you could get some pointers or tips.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to invite those friends I was talking about earlier, my mom friends. I'd love to meet up with them and talk to them and spend a little bit of time with other people without the baby there.
Okay.
Just to like take a break.
Okay.
I love my baby. I really love my baby. I want to be around my baby. I don't want you to think I don't like my baby.
Oh no, of course. You're here because you need a break from you need a break from just being in the house.
I need a breather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay. So we have a goal here, and our goal is so the next time we meet, you're gonna have us talk with your mom and see if that you're allowed those breaks, and if she says yes, you're going to ask her if it's okay to get 3 to 4 days with an hour or 2 hours worth of those times, either writing in an environment like a coffee shop or going out with friends, maybe to catch up on stories or perhaps looking for some pointers on what to do. Would that be okay?
Yeah, it's scary thinking about talking to my mom about that. I don't want her to judge me for needing that time away.
Is this a fear that you always have with your mom, or is it you're just afraid to ask?
I'm just afraid to ask. A lot of things changed when the baby came. Like I feel completely different. I feel just completely different than when I was just pregnant. Things are just a lot different now.
How is the relationship with you and your mom, I guess, like from before the baby was born up until this point?
I mean, I think me having a baby helped our relationship a lot, and I don't want to do anything to hurt it now that she's in our lives and she's done so much for us. I'm just a little scared of something happening. I mean, if I didn't have her, I would just be on my own completely.
Okay, so I think for the next session, we'll talk more about the relationship with your mom and understand the underlining of what makes you so afraid of asking her. But just for today's goal, or until the next session we meet, just ask your mom, and if there is some rebuttal or disagreements or agreements, just let me know, and then we can talk and we can figure out different strategies on how we can help you get those breaks. Okay. So when you're at home watching the baby and your mom is assisting you, is there any particular strategies that maybe you have used at home? Any coping strategies that may have helped you with the situation thus far?
Just a lot of sleeping.
Have you tried any coping strategies? Maybe taking some deep breaths, being able to counting down any of those strategies that may have helped you?
Sometimes I go outside and just stand in our backyard and just kind of almost like not meditate, but just like let the sun hit me and just take a moment away.
Okay. So some interventions that I can recommend for you. So it seems like you like to sleep a lot, and you also like to just go outside and just get that fresh air. Some strategies that I can interject is maybe going on a 5-minute walk, or maybe just a walk around your house would do some good. Is that okay as a
Going outside would be good. I don't want to walk around my house. I want to go outside.
Okay, so you want to like walk around the neighborhood or around your street. Okay.
Yeah.
That works. And I would say another intervention, if you want me interjecting, I would recommend deep breathing to, in case things are so stressful for you, then taking those long deep breaths will get you back to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So for today's goals, what we're gonna have you do is ask your mom if you're allowed to get those breaks. If she does disagree or she doesn't want you to get those breaks, then we can meet back next session to outline a different goal for you. But if your mom does agree, let me know what you plan to do with those breaks, whether it'll be writing at the coffee shop or if you call some friends. Let me know what type of conversations that you may have on your next session, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now today is June 9th. I want to be looking at meeting you weekly. So if it's okay, can we meet back on the 16th of June?
As long as this session was?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I can, because my mom wants me to be here, I think would be open to making sure I come back.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll meet weekly. So today's the 9th, we'll meet back on the 16th, and we're gonna meet up until 12 sessions, if that's okay?
Weekly?
Weekly.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Okay, you have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.